Hi guys, they're working on our big bushes, so you can see where they've gotten that high up, cutting it back. It's turning into sticks.
You said it's gonna grow.
Yeah, that's good. I don't care.
I was worried because I talked to him for a while.
We're gonna have sticks for the rest of winter, then it'll grow. But they're chopping away so it's away from the door. Okay, this is what we want to avoid. See all this stuff? This is the vine growing on it. It's very, very difficult. It's got all these little tendrils that stick to the house, and it's very difficult to get it off. So we are having them cut it away from our house. Doors, the windows, and then we're going to pressure wash and scrub our hearts out, trying to restore this. They have not cut this back for a number of years, so it's super woody and it's growing within itself. So it's super difficult. See how this is growing up, this one's growing down, this one's growing down, this is growing sideways. So it's all this web of mess, and the dead leaves just fall in there, and spiders and stuff. So it really needs to be manicured, like fingernails, like every single year in order for it to look good. So Erasto and I can do manicuring once it's in place, but this is a big job, so we hired somebody to come do it for us because we can't go that high with it being that bushy. So the new growth will come through once it's manicured. They're cutting it away from there, away from the windows. See how it's like growing up into our windows? They're gonna cut all that away. They're gonna cut it away from here. We don't want it growing up and inside our shutters or facing. And the roof, the gables, they're gonna cut it away from the gables. So they still have a lot of work to do, but they got as high as they can reach for the moment. They're gonna come back with some more workers, a team, to do the ladder. Just make sure it's safe. So you cut it away from the gables. That's how bushy it is. Having this thinned out is really gonna make a big difference. So, yeah. Already, the window shutters couldn't open. Look how, oh my gosh, guys. These bushes, we can't take away from, I mean, we could take them away from the house, but the house would be hideous. Like I was saying, the tendrils, the deep cleaning, it would cost us thousands of dollars to deep clean it. But look at that root. See that size of that root? This vine has been here probably since the birth of this house. Like, they probably planted it very soon after, because this was the style. It's just amazing. Just amazing how thick that is. Okay. So this video is for all you gardeners out there. Any tricks on this? We did talk to them about the actual house and vines growing on it, and they said that as long as you keep manicuring the vine, your house is not in danger. This vine is okay. This is not a vine that they're worried about here in France about being invasive, but it does grow out of control if you're not clipping its nails. So, man. It gets ugly before it gets beautiful, right? Cross my fingers. Everybody, cross your fingers for us that this is gonna grow back beautiful by spring. Because it's, so it's February, so it's still considered winter here. Just like in the States. Still have so much to do. Alright. Okay. We have a lot of cleanup to do. Look, spring comes early too. Our flowers are already popping out. So exciting. We got so much cleanup in this yard. I gotta get some of the basic stuff in the house done, so could work out here in the backyard, which is one of my passions. I just love outside. I started pruning this tree around. Guys, this is a silly tree. It's really cool. I don't even know what it is. But their branches grow kinked, curly Q. It's like a curly Q. I'll call it my Susie Q tree. It's a curly Q tree. Remember what's her name? Curly Sue? Susie Q from that old 80s movie. Does anybody remember that movie? I don't remember what it's called actually. But she had like kinky curly hair and she lived with her dad. Okay, anyways. This is our Susie Q tree. And it's kind of got the shape of like a weeping willow. So we'll see when the bushes come on, the leaves come on, if I need to cut it more back. But it's hanging over onto my clothesline, so I might have to chop it even more. But I got some big piles. There's also wild rose bushes growing in there. They're just these random sticks that grow straight up with a whole bunch of thorns, and it's like annoying to have it right in the middle of my bush. I've been like cutting down on the ground, cutting them, trying to get rid of them. See, this one was dead growing. Oh, the other thing about this bush is these little its actual twig things break off so easy. Like okay, so like I don't like this one, but bam, done. Like it just broke it off. Probably not. Ouch, what is that? Oh, pokey. That's another one of those wild roses growing right in the middle of my tree. Owie. So I am not a rose person if they're not manicured. Like I hate rose bushes if they're not well taken care of. So I'm always chopping them down, chopping them back. See, look how silly. Like these bush, you can just break these sticks like no other. They're so curly. So silly. Yeah. Anyways, and they got this moss growing on them. There's two types of moss. This blue moss and this green moss. A friend of ours from France, she collects this moss when it's really thick. She dries it out and then she uses it in her Christmas decoration because it's so frosty. Look how pretty. She just collects it and then hot glues them together and makes these little wreaths. So beautiful. So anyways, there's our 2 manicuring projects so far. That one. Oh, we did plant grass seed. So this grass is very sparse, like it's just very soft. It's mixed with like a whole bunch of types of weeds, moss, grass. So we added more grass, actual grass seed to try to help fill in. See, I don't know if you can see this grass seed. And you just sprinkle it on and then let it rain and do its business. So we'll see if it's gonna work, but we reseeded all back there because they left the leaves. Can you see all the leaves? They left all the leaves and it killed off what little grass there was. So now we have like, leaves collected there, a big patch of nothingness. All the leaves there killed off all the grass. So now it's just a big mud hole. All the leaves in this corner. And we still have all these leaves to clean up that they just left. They didn't take care of the house for a few years. There's that moss. So there we go. Here's our tree. The kids have been climbing in it, and then they're pulling out all these branches. So we're gonna have to re-manicure this one. But kids will be kids. They thought there was a hole in there, and there's not a hole. It's just a tree. Oh, gotta love it. Okay. And then, did I tell you guys about this? I don't think I told you guys about this one. So, it didn't come with a hole. Rasta and I were working on upstairs with these awful, awful mattresses. I'll show you the video of those if I haven't done already. And also we looked down, and we call it the bird's nest or the donut. because all of a sudden there was 4 kids just sitting in the middle of our bush, hiding around this, donut thing, and we didn't see them when we were like at eye level because they're all ducking down, and they squished all of our stuff. But when we were up at the window and looked down, it's like these 4 little chickens sitting inside their, 4 little birds in their bird nest, their donut hole. It was hilarious. Oh, gotta love kids. So I don't know how that one's gonna come back in the middle next year. It might be all smushed. We'll see. We were happy they were having fun, so we just left them alone. Okay, we'll catch you next video. See ya. Bye from the donut nest. Bye.